welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. Hey Taurus, this is your January 2018 love relating reading. I know it's really late, but it'll be the perfect time. Whenever you look at this video, it'll be the perfect time for you to see these messages. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I'm just going to lay the cards out in a really, it's a spread I've used before. It's really diving under the surface of whoever you're thinking about, whether it's a long-term committed relationship or it is someone that you're just admiring from a distance. Oh. So how you're feeling at the moment, this is the King of Cups, the King of Water. So maybe this is who you're thinking about, or this is just how you're feeling. You've been healing. You've been really healing your emotions. And the more you heal your emotions, the more you open yourself up to give and receive the highest form of love, because you create space. You let go of anything that's blocking you, any patterns that haven't served you in the past. Yeah, they're released. And then you create space for this new, really sacred, soul-based spiritual love that we all really want on some deep level, even if we haven't really consciously admitted it to ourselves. We want someone that truly gets us and understands us and that accepts us and loves us unconditionally and completely. Wow, it's just looking so amazing. We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups, Taurus. I just got all tingly. I'm Taurus Sun, so yeah. Wow, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have awareness. This is breaking through Maya and illusion, the fog, you know, the sense of struggle and getting caught up in physical day-to-day struggle and pain, and just lifting the veil and seeing life. Look at this little Buddha-like character, seeing life through new eyes, just really perceiving life with a fresh perspective. And you'll get there through, this is how you're feeling right now, so you'll get there through healing your emotions, becoming emotionally balanced, really sitting, because I know that Taurus, we've been through, there's been a lot of lessons and challenges in 2017, even at the beginning of 2018. These challenges and these lessons are here for us to really sit with what we're attracting, where we are emotionally, why we're there, and to really sit with those uncomfortable feelings. Sit with your pain, try and soothe them. Don't rush off to go on your phone or eat something, because Taurians, you know, we can be emotional eaters. You know, I myself now have transcended that, but, you know, it was definitely a pattern of mine through my childhood. And just finding something outside myself to soothe anything that was painful. And, you know, as a collective, that's what we do. We distract ourselves from our pain. But if you really want to deeply heal and open ourselves up to give and receive this highest form of love, we really need to sit with those uncomfortable emotions, and to really gain information from those feelings, like really sit with what thoughts preceded them, because as Abraham Hicks talks about, our emotion, you know, our emotional guidance system will let us know where we're vibrating, let us know what we're attracting. And so we really need to get to our thoughts first, catch them, be very mindful about, you know, where did this sadness come from? What thought preceded this? You know, why am I feeling so uncomfortable right now? Where did this come from? and really seek to heal that. Really seek to heal those patterns. What you're fearing is the intensity of your passion. This is the Knight of Fire. This is passionate, fast-moving energy. Maybe you're fearing the strength of this passion and this fire and this love you have for someone, because you want to charge forward. You really want to rush into it. But you're feeling a little bit discontent that maybe you're not balanced enough to do that. So there is still maybe a little bit of healing that needs to go on. There's a sense of needing to really integrate all aspects of yourself to find this wholeness. This is Temperance in the standard deck. It's the card of Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius because we have the Knight of Fire here as well. So you're feeling a little bit discontent with that feeling of maybe being balanced enough to move forward quickly into whatever this love is, whoever you're thinking about at the moment. What you're feeling really happy about is this new perspective you've gained, this moving away from struggle, being on your hands and knees, and really, really, some of these lessons might have brought you to your knees, might have really taken you to that dark night of the soul, but now you're rising above this. You're feeling into your strength and your resilience. You're really feeling into your unlimited nature. You're really feeling into that flexibility, that ability to rise above. And that's bringing you a sense of happiness right now. What you're feeling sad about, this is the Hierophant in the standard deck. This is nothingness. So the Hierophant signifies, spiritual knowledge and awareness, and, spiritual teachers, traditions, commitments. You're feeling sad that maybe a commitment's being left behind, that there's no commitment, there's no thingness. So it's not nothingness, and Osho talks really clearly about this. It's sinking into just deeply knowing how much you don't know, and that being okay. But you're feeling sad about this. You're feeling sad maybe about a lack of tradition within this relationship, that there's no nothing to cling to, keeps coming into my head. No foundation. There's just trusting in this spiritual connection. Just trusting in whatever, trusting in not knowing. That calls for a lot of faith. But right here next to this, what you love about whoever you're thinking about is that you are so connected. There is a deep understanding, an equalness, a spiritual connection here that is so, it's beyond words, it's beyond time, it's beyond space, it's beyond any knowing. And this is what you totally love about this person. They see you as an equal, they get you. You merge together as one. And this is what you don't like about the person, but I don't feel that. I feel like there's nothing you don't like about this person. They give you a sense of completeness. That last piece of the puzzle goes on your third eye, because there was a sense of knowing that this person was the right person for you all along. They do complete you. And maybe, okay, I get this is why you find this difficult, because you wanted to be independent. You didn't want anybody else to complete you. You wanted to be whole on your own. And yes, you can find that. But in this kind of love, when, and it's because of this integration, you're feeling a little bit dissatisfied or discontent with this, because this other person is that final piece is that merging of opposite, is your divine feminine or your divine masculine. And they do give you this sense of completion. And it's something that you knew all along, but you didn't really want to admit to yourself. Because your secret desire for this relationship, this is the Two of Cups, the Two of Water. We have both of these cards in your reading, Taurus. There is a deep knowing and a deep wish that this friendliness, you will meet each other where you want to be met, on a moment-to-moment, blissful, beautiful basis. So there's no need to cling to any old traditional values of defining this relationship, because you are meeting each other with a deep sense of knowing and connectedness in each moment. But there's a sense of freedom with this as well. It is a divine union between souls, and you get such a sense of completion out of this. But you're feeling really vulnerable, that you could get brokenhearted through this because the feeling runs so deep. But also this is the Three of Swords. This is breaking through, feeling vulnerable, about breaking away that armor and really showing your vulnerability, really allowing the ice to melt away through these tears, really showing another conscious being who you really are, your heart, your true self, allowing that ice to melt, allowing that armor to fall away. And that takes so much courage. Yes, that is vulnerability. I can see why you would feel vulnerable here, Taurus, because you have been hurt in the past, and it takes such great courage to do that again. And the resolution card is still keeping that sense of logic within this, still keeping that sense of control over who you are. So finding that balance between not fearing, like rushing in, hearts blazing, passionate energy, really getting back and having that balance, because we got the King of Swords and the King of Cups here. So finding that emotional balance through healing, but really, really knowing on a logical sense what will work for you. So keeping that sense of boundaries and values there for yourself. So not getting carried away in this passion and this amazing soul connection. Allowing balance there. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, it does for sure. And yeah, there's no sense of neediness with this relating. I can't see that at all. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And this is a great love, Taurus. We deserve this, beautiful Taurians. We're moving into February. This is probably, yeah, this is for the end of January. And we have the King of Wands. So you could have a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo here, leading to more Sagittarius. And we have the Queen of Swords. So love yourself first is the Queen of Swords. So you really need to have some sense of boundaries and not guardedness, but really use your logical self in loving yourself first. So you're not just charging in all passionate, fiery, hearts ablazing. You really have some sense of boundaries on a logical sense and some real connection with your own values, because that makes you more attractive, because you are loving yourself first. And making the effort is really, it's kind of feeling into that passion and expressing your passion in a really, really inspired way. So this is your reading, gorgeous Taurians. I love you so much, and I hope you can really feel into what this love is, because it's deep, it's beautiful, and it's yours. I love you.